February 28, 2023, officers received reports of an individual attempting to obtain bank checks from an account that did not belong to him. Upon the officer's arrival, the bank manager informed him that another male accomplice had been present, but had left the bank shortly before the officer's arrival. This individual was reported to be driving a black Mercedes. The officer promptly issued an All-Points Bulletin, APB, for the vehicle. While gathering information from the suspect, the officer noted that the individual repeatedly claimed that he was coerced into the act by the accomplices he had been with. The suspect, identified as 58-year-old Burnie, was detained at the scene. Meanwhile, officers from another department engaged in a pursuit of the men in the black Mercedes. During the chase, the suspects discarded multiple fake IDs, all bearing photographs of Burnie. Let's take a look at this interesting situation and the reaction of the police.
Guy over there with us.
One out on the US, one southbound, black, all black. Trying to catch up to us.
All right,
Hi, sir.
How fast?
Can I speak to you, please?
Yeah, no problem.
You have an ID on you?
I do.
Catch up to it.
Do they have your ID still?
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Okay.
Trying to catch up.
Let's go over here.
Monterey extension.
You stand
Notify
right
the
here.
county.
So what's going on today?
Nothing. Just getting some personal checks.
Okay, so we've got a report that you're fraudulently cashing checks.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, did you cash checks anywhere else today?
10-9.
Not at all.
Okay. All right. Well, let's put this down for a second. You turn around for me.
Last scene, Lockhart, southbound.
Hands behind your back.
Actually, the place.
I'm running.
You're not under arrest at the moment, but you are being detained. Okay?
Why?
Because we're conducting an investigation.
Okay.
159 Stewart. One detained.
17.
All right, do I have a seat here for me?
Papa 2K, E2, black Mercedes. Handicap, I don't know if you want to give or not. Doesn't look like it.
So, you are currently being detained under suspicion of cashing fraudulent checks, okay, based on information we received from the bank. I want to ask you a quick question. Because you're in cuffs, I'm going to read you your constitutional rights, your Miranda warning, okay?
I know them.
Okay. You know them? Okay, well, I'm going to read them to you again anyway. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights? With those rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
Not particularly, but I don't understand what it's about.
Well, not particularly, or you want to?
No, I don't really want to.
Okay. All right.
No, I like lawyers.
Okay.
Witness advising that Mercedes threw a large amount of driver's license out of the window as it passed a break.
Thank you for what you do, officer.
Is that your phone?
It is. I can turn it off.
Why don't you stand up?
Mercedes sedan.
Where's your phone?
In that pocket.
All right. Any particular reason you're listening to it while you're conducting business in the bank?
No, he had me sitting in the chair waiting for him.
What's that?
He had me sitting in the chair waiting for him.
Who?
The teller.
Okay. So it's just odd that you're sitting in a bank with music playing.
I didn't think so, but I guess maybe it is.
Okay. All right. Just have a seat. So that African American male was with him?
Yeah.
The one that walked out the door in front of me? Okay. Okay. So what evidence do we have?
We have the IDs right there. We check and they're not.
Oh, okay. Can you? I don't want to leave him. Can you bring me whatever you have as IDs?
Yeah, we'll bring it right now.
Okay.
What is your profession? Profession?
What's that?
What is profession?
Oh.
He was a doctor. He was a doctor from White Plains.
Oh, okay.
So this is.
Okay. The ID she's about to hand me, is that your ID? Is that you sure? Because you realize that providing a false name is another charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I get my IDs back?
What's that?
Do I get my IDs back?
Do you want to talk to me now? I thought you didn't want to talk to me.
I'm just asking.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me or no?
What do you want to know, sir?
So, are you saying that you understand your Miranda rights and you want to
do.
talk to me?
I do.
Okay. So, I already explained to you that the bank told us that you are committing check fraud. That's why you're in handcuffs right now. I'm waiting for them to provide the evidence of that. They have your ID. Is your name going to match the name? Is your actual name going to match the name on the ID?
No.
Okay. So, what is your actual name?
Burnie. Burnie.
What type of vehicle did you come here in?
Mercedes 300.
What color?
Black.
Okay. $159 start. What's your middle initial?
L.
Date of birth?
January 25, 1965.
And do you have a Florida ID, New York ID? What?
Florida.
You do have a Florida DL or ID?
No, I do.
My subject stated he did arrive in a black Mercedes 300.
And they don't match the IDs. There is no numbers on the back.
They don't match which
No.
IDs?
The real one, because we have a way of like comparing
Oh, right.
the real ones,
Right.
and they're not.
Okay. So are these fake? Okay. $159 start.
159.
Run one by name, date of birth. Burnie, Bravo, Uniform, Romeo, November, India, Echo. Middle initial L Lima, last name 1/25/1965, has a Florida ID. So before they run that name, that's your name.
That's my name?
Because based on all this, if that name doesn't come back, I'm charging you with providing a false name.
Okay. I can show the ID. It's in my wallet.
1531.
Should be right
So,
there.
So when I said to you, do you have an ID?
I had to lie. They had two
Okay,
IDs.
I
didn't
I'm
have
not
to
trying to
lie.
shame you.
Okay.
And we're on camera, right?
I understand.
Okay.
Hey, these guys threaten me if I don't go in and get the checks in there.
On Tanner, we're just south of Salerno
Oh my
on
God,
Tanner.
fine,
Blackburn
no
is
problem.
still the license.
I don't like violence.
Right north of Salerno.
provided, this is his actual ID, which he didn't present to me when I asked for ID. These are his other 2 fake IDs that he was trying to, he was trying to get them to print checks.
Who's in the car?
Whoever was with him, but when I read him his Miranda rights, he initially said he didn't want to talk to me.
Okay.
And then when she said she was going to get his ID, and I said, I know you don't want to talk to me. He said, I said, do you want, I asked him about his ID. Is his ID going to match his actual name? And I said, do you want to talk to me? And then he says, yes, I do now. So I'm trying not to ask him too many questions.
Well, okay.
I'm dying to ask you some questions, but I'm not going to. So, Mr. Yes, I did. Mr. I don't like violence, but I'm not sure who I'm talking to. Is it Thomas Sacken, Jared Fisher?
They made all that.
They made all of that. So, okay, listen. You understand your Miranda rights?
I do.
Are you talking or not talking?
I'm talking, dude. I don't want to take a blame for them. They made all the IDs.
Have you never heard, don't bring your stuff to Martin County?
No. No, from Miami.
Huh?
From Miami.
Miami? That makes sense. Well, you're in Martin County now. You're probably going to stay a while.
That sucks.
How much was the check he was trying to cash?
He was trying to get them to print checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to ask him a whole bunch of questions because I assume DB is going to come.
Yeah,
and,
Andy's going to come out.
yeah. Born in actual age. How old are you?
58.
58? Born in 65. Listen, one more time. Burnie,
Yes.
you're 58.
Yeah.
You know you can get fingerprinted at the jail, right?
Right.
Okay.
I don't understand.
You don't, dude, I'm
What do
not
you
trying to
think
be
I'm- no, what do
disrespectful
you
to you
think-
at
what do you
all,
think
but you
I'm
don't
being-
look 58. And listen,
1965.
let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. I'm not trying to be insulting to you.
Do the math.
Bernie, listen to me.
1965.
Stop talking and listen to me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
I look good.
You don't look 58.
Yeah, you do look good. I mean,
You do look good,
My
but
old
you
man
don't.
looked young
But
when
you
he
don't
died.
look 58. Okay, now listen. If you insist that you're 58, fine, I'll believe you.
I am.
I'm just telling you that I don't think you look 58. And by the way,
appreciate
I'm sitting in front of you holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fake IDs. So forgive me if I don't believe everything you say.
You got those from him.
And so
Yeah.
I'm trying to. They're your picture on the IDs.
I know, but you got it from the guys in
but,
the car.
But the point is, it's not unreasonable for me to say, perhaps you're lying. Right?
So the minute I said I want to talk to you, I haven't lied.
Huh?
The minute I said yes, I want to talk to you, I haven't said a
you
lie.
run that.
Okay.
42.
What kind of charges?
Anything to do with fraud. Typically a felony.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, use of ID, someone else's ID is a felony, and then depending on how many IDs you have,
203.
Each one of those is another
not
charge?
each one, but if you have multiple IDs, that's another charge. Yes.
Go ahead.
So I had 3 IDs, so that's another charge.
Multiple IDs. I can't quote you the number of IDs that are written in the Florida statute, but there are Florida statutes specifically for multiple IDs.
Okay.
So the fact that you have more than one fake ID, that's going to be an additional charge.
But the ones that were...
Technically, he wasn't possessing his other false IDs. They were thrown out of the car. But they all have his picture on them. So. So what was the envelope for? Because there's nothing in
I
it.
put the checks in there.
Did they hand you that envelope, or did you come with that envelope?
No, they gave it to me. Okay.
All right, now that stand up. Now that you're officially under arrest, let me check your pockets. They're all him. My guy here at the bank. Yeah, they're all him. Yep. But hey, he said there were 3 people. How many people total were with you? Yeah, correct. Okay.
You guys catch him?
Apparently.
Good.
Asshole. Papa Lima Bravo 33 Charlie.
5-4-59.
You got a sugar habit, buddy.
Yeah.
560.
What is that? What is that?
That's not me, bro.
So that's not your shirt pocket that just came out of.
That is not mine.
Jeez.
I have nothing
Step back.
at all to do with that.
So is okay. So just for the record, right now, I want to make a record of this for myself. Yeah. That's not your shirt.
It is my shirt, but I borrowed this shirt from one of those guys.
So it's not your shirt.
Okay, it's not my shirt. I borrowed this shirt.
All right. I just want to make sure that when that goes on social media, I heard it first. This just gets better by the minute. Aren't you kind of old for this nonsense, man?
Yeah. Real old.
Getting older by the minute, too, right?
Big time.
Okay.
Do we have a real name we know of?
Yeah, well, he stands by Burnie. Burnie and what? That's what's on his ID.
He's just trying to have checks printed. So he was just trying to have checks printed on an account that's not his.
Correct.
And what did he show you for identification?
He showed me a New York state ID.
Oh, do you swear all this is true?
Yes. And then he also gave me a passport, U.S. passport card.
Oh, he gave you a passport card, okay. A card.
The card.
Okay.
And then the driver's license. New York
Okay.
State driver's license.
Okay. So he's just, this is my account, and I need, how many checks did he want?
He wanted 4 pages of checks.
Okay.
912 to win 12 checks.
Okay. So what led you to...
Change it to 900, yes, we'll be in room 162.
Well, he was at Ocean Boulevard, and they gave us that.
Oh, the description?
A gentleman came in there trying to get checks, just to be on the lookout. We don't think he's correct, because apparently, whenever he left the building, he didn't get into a car that was in the parking lot. He got into a car on the side.
Oh, you got some observant people.
And he got into like a back seat of like a Mercedes.
Okay.
Some other individuals, and then we have a black light, so I used a black light
On the IDs?
on the ID.
And you knew, okay.
Do you hear music playing on his phone when he was standing up here?
Yes, he had music on his phone. He was talking to somebody on the phone as well. I don't know who it was.
Okay, but he was talking to somebody actively on the phone while he was standing here at the
Yes.
counter.
I think it's a female.
Because there was a black guy standing outside, one of the black males standing outside,
On the phone.
probably on the phone. I didn't notice.
I knew how they were feeling.
That's not what we doing, boss. That's not what we doing.
Who's the driver that just ran?
Got little names, bro.
Make one move. Who else was in that car?
Nobody else is in the car, boss.
Alright.
Nobody else in the car. Promise you.
Black male, I believe, black shirt. I have 2 on the ground right now, probably. Y'all be cool, I'm cool.
I'm chilling.
Good. Hey, bud.
We're going?
He bailed into the woods over
You
there.
have one at gunpoint?
2 at
Where's
gunpoint.
the other one? Okay. Move him first?
Yep, sounds good. Hey, hold up. Moving. Hold up. On your left side. Let's wait for one more.
Let's go right here.
Wait till K9 gets out.
You put that gunpoint? You put that gunpoint? Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing anything. Not moving. I'm not doing anything.
I know, bro.
Put that gunpoint.
Unless you guys shoot me anything, say anything. Not moving. I'm not doing
I
anything.
know.
Put that gunpoint.
Shoot me anything. Come here. Not resistant. Not resistant. Not resistant. Not resistant.
This is clear? Lift you up, alright? Hey, you got a little cut on you. Into the woods. Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hop in, please. Make sure you got nothing on you again. Alright, cool.
More quick.
Alright. Good? Alright. Have a seat. Oh!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Advisor 1020.
In the apartment by Blackburn.
Sector 1, 1012 in the apartment by Blackburn, 1540.
10:15.
1015, 1540.
No. No. Stay down. Relax. Just relax, man.
We'll tell you what to do.
Just relax. Just relax. You're okay. All right. Just relax.
Get up.
Unit 6, 26,
Burnie, along with the other 3 individuals, was arrested and charged with fraudulent use of identification and engaging in a scheme to defraud. Kamal, who was identified as the driver of the vehicle, faced an additional charge of fleeing and eluding law enforcement officers. The charges reflect the serious nature of their criminal activities and the coordinated efforts involved in the fraudulent scheme. Thank you for watching the episode. I hope you liked it. For more episodes like this, follow the channel. Turn on the bell so you don't miss one of the next episodes. A big greeting to all of you detectives.